What? Oh.
What is your name, duelist?
Justin Przymierski.
And what did you do this weekend?
I got second place.
And what deck did you play?
I played Spiral. Second place at Garden City.
Okay, well, let's get to the deck profile.
It's go second Spiral, so obviously I got second place. 3 Spiral Super Agent, obviously the boss monster, best guy. 3 other Super Agent, Spiral Tough. 1 Quick Fix, 1 Drone, and then the cards you don't want to draw. Spiral Sleeper, Spiral Last Resort, Spiral Master Plan. Drew her about 6-7 times over the weekend, and I was still able to win somehow. 1 Gofu, hand traps, supposed to be 3 Ash Blossoms. I kind of got rid of those, so that's what they are right now, just tokens. 3 Ghost Ogres, 1 Ghost Reaper. I expected a lot of Spirals and Pendulum. Obviously this is just to get rid of Guska, but it was mostly just for the double helix. I actually used it on a Trickstar player not knowing what it was because he said a monster. So I played this, got his double helix, and it ended up winning me the game because he had one in his hand as well, and he could not get rid of my double helix. And I was able to go off because of it. 2 Drone Lockbird and 1 Maxi. I might want to play with the Gamma if I had them, but I didn't, so I figured I'd just stick with what I had for the weekend, and it turned out pretty good. Onto the spells. 3 of my most favorite card ever. I said this back in May when I was playing Spiral Zoo, that the field spell is my favorite ever, and it worked out so much. 3 Searchers for the field spell. 2 Big Reds. I like Premature Burial, and a searchable Premature Burial is pretty broke. 2 Double Summon, just because it gets over every hand trap, essentially. And also, if you call it wrong with Spiral Super Agent, you can normal summon it and get your second guy on the field. Upstart, Reinforcement, 1 for 1, and Foolish. I thought about cutting this for regional at first, and I'm so glad I didn't, because every time I drew that stupid master plan, I'd be able to send Quick Fix and get her out of my damn hand. 1 Rescue, and 3 evenly matched, because going second and playing this on Pendulums is game over.
Over. Okay. To the
extra deck.
Extra deck.
2 Double Helix. I was playing 3 at first, but that was because I was thinking about playing Pot of Acquisitiveness, and that was a terrible idea, so I moved it down. 1 Deco Talker. Pretty much, these are the 4 guys I went in through the whole weekend, which was just all I really did. Most of the other stuff was maybe situational, but obviously you always go into that. These 3, and then this is the best Baguska out. Ningirsu, Gaia Saber. The guy that I Ghost Reaper decode, or that I Ghost Reaper double agent, he actually did it to him, so I'm glad I had him, because it let me go into the rank 3 just so I can get my master plan to the, or link 3, so I can get my master plan to the grave. Link Spider, Proxy, Ib. I've made all these once or twice. I never made this guy. I don't know why I put it in and left it in, but I thought it was a good idea, but it didn't do anything at all. Baguska, I made him once or twice, but mostly I just stole with their Baguska. The Coral Dragon, Ancient Fairy, I did not make that at all this weekend. And these 2 are just for Cherry's targets. I didn't see any Buster, even though people said they were playing them. And then this never came up because Evenly Matched was just way better. So the side deck, little Kaiju package, more double agent or double helix, get removals. 3 Chaos Hunter, a lot of Trickstar. I heard played against 2 of them. I never drew this card until the game was already over, which the game that I've lost was against a Trickstar deck. Surprisingly enough, I didn't play any Spiral decks, which is crazy in a 9-round tournament. I don't understand how that happened, but it did. Played 3 Pendulum Magicians, so the deck was obviously better for that. 3 Cosmic Cyclones, Dark Hole Regeki, and then 3 Anti-Spell. I had Mind Crush in the side deck at once, but I never really wanted to go first unless I was forced to, so Anti-Spell was there for that reason.
Okay, now is there anything that you would change within the deck? Main side or extra?
I'd definitely take out some extra deck cards that I never went into. I would definitely want to try Gammas just because it's a good card, but it can brick. I've had some friends that draw Driver a lot. I kind of like it the way it was, actually. It's just, all the cards were playable, and I never really drew a dead card except for Master Plan, which I did multiple times.
What was your end record after a tournament?
8-1. I lost round 7 against the Trickstar. Double draw, or double reincarnation, game 1 and 2. He had the draw for game 1 and 2, but he gave me an Ash Blossom the second game with the first reincarnation. I was able to win that one, and then game 3 I just couldn't draw shit.
What was your matchups throughout the 9-round event?
Magical Musketeer, True Draco, Dino, 2 Light Swarms, one was an Infernoid variant, 3 Pendulum Magician, 2 Trickstars. I lost to one, beat the other, and I'm probably missing 1 or 2, but I've got it written down, but it's already in the backpack.
Okay, and then lastly, do you have any shout out that you would like to give?
Shout out to my friends, Nick Giles, who's cameraman, my buddy Sonny, who's not here right now, my friends at Locals, my buddy Jack Kyle, who we tried to help him the most we could to get his invite. Unfortunately, it was not in his favor. My Locals, Frogtown Hobbies in Toledo, Ohio, and that's about it.
Alright, well thanks for watching guys, and until next time.